Okay, so I slipped and smoked a cigarette. My husband's mom, my mother-in-law, had a massive heart attack, and it was just a very scary couple days. And we were driving about an hour to go visit her when she was medevaced to this other hospital. And anyway, so he was still smoking. I thought he had quit, and then come to find out he was still smoking, like on his way to work and stuff. And I didn't even know. And sometimes, like I would say, like, "Did you smoke a cigarette?" You know, when he kissed me, like hello or whatever, and he'd be like, "Oh no, 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 no." Well, he was. So anyway, when we were up there, you know, he was stressed out, and I think he was like kind of not smoking because, you know, I was there, and I told him, I was like, "Honey, if you need to smoke a cigarette, that's fine, just smoke a cigarette," you know. And so he was smoking, and I was like really stressed out too. I'm worried about him, worried about his mom, worried about his sister, my sister-in-law. And so I took a drag, and I should not have done it because it put me on a spiral for a couple weeks, and I was like almost at my year mark. And I'm embarrassed to even like put this out there, but you know, I'm a human being. I made a mistake, and so I reread that book that I read originally, and I caught different things this time than I caught before, because before it was my first time I had ever tried to quit smoking, and this time, you know, I went almost a year, and he kind of like talks about all that stuff. It's such a good book, but it's called Alan Carr's Easy Way to Quit Smoking. Like Ashton Kutcher, Ellen DeGeneres, like I didn't know this until, you know, this week that they also read it and it worked for them. So it really did work. I pray that it works just as good. But I read it over the past week, and I finished it last night, and I put out my cigarette, and I had not smoked since. And I have been having, like, you know, been thinking about it a lot, but I know that will pass, and so I just try to keep myself busy. Hence the paint all over my hands. I've been painting, and just trying to stay busy. You know, I got the kids and stuff, and they're getting a little bit bigger. The little ones are, so like I'm able to do cool stuff like painting by myself. So anyway, but I just wanted to let you guys know that with the coronavirus stuff happening and the quarantine, like, if you think about smoking because you're bored or stressed out, or maybe you have a family member that's, you know, sick from it, learn from my mistake and don't slip. You know, just if you think about smoking, just stop yourself and think about like why you quit originally, or you know, just how great your hair smells, or you know, you just don't stink. Like I had such a great, I felt so good about myself when I wasn't smoking. Like I walked past people who smoked, and it just stunk so bad, and I'm like, man, like I'm so glad like I don't stink like that anymore. But well, there you go. So I put myself right back into it. I may be wrong, and y'all can tell me how you guys feel, but I'm not erasing that whole year almost that I quit. So in my mind, I still quit last year on April 1st, and I've just like had a slip, you know, and I'm right back non-smoking again. So you guys really helped me out, and I know like a lot of you guys are trying to quit, and you know, I hate, like I said, I really, really hate even saying and putting it out there that I've slipped, because I don't want to influence anyone else to like, oh well, you know, I can smoke and then quit again like Lee did, but it's not easy, you know what I mean? And I hate to reset myself back to where I was, you know, last summer, where I was like tired for the first 30 days. Like I'm trying not to think about those things, because I don't want to feel discouraged, you know. But, you know, I do think about those things. Like, I'm like, man, am I going to go through all that, like, tired stuff again? I'm trying to trick my brain into thinking, like, I never slept. Like, oh, I'm just still a non-smoker. But it is hard, because my husband does smoke, and, you know, he's got cigarettes sitting on the counter. It definitely tests my strength or whatever. But I'm gonna have him read that book, and I'll update you guys because it's crazy. Like I really hope anybody can buy it that wants to buy it. It's on Audible. I think I don't know how much it was on Audible, but you get your first book free on Audible if you sign up. But it is like a monthly payment. You know, you could buy a hard copy and read it. But either way, I really do think that it's worth a try. So I'm gonna have him read it or listen to it on his way to work and see if it works for him. And if it does, I'll update you guys. And maybe you guys could even meet him, which would be kind of cool. He's very shy, but he's super cute. So anyway, all right, guys. I hope everybody's doing good, staying safe. You know, if you have to go out like I am today, you know, just be very cautious and use, you know, your best judgment. Wash your hands, and I mean, we're not idiots. You know, we know how to take care of ourselves, but sometimes accidents happen. So anyway, talk to you soon. All right, bye.